All right, here we are live, DRSN. We're gonna go live and kind of jump back and forth between some races and see what we can find going on. We got Cloud9 running supers at Jacobs County. Got me and Wampus. Say hi, Wampus.
Good evening, everybody.
Right now we've got looks like they just got done qualifying. We got GD View up here right now for his heat race. It's a small 4-car heat.
Pretty good little heat race with Stein and Mania in there.
Yeah, A-case as well. Should be pretty close. Pretty good race here. GD starting on a pole though was pretty much spec. He's just going to drive away here. They get a good start here. GD down to the bottom. Preferred line in the supers at Jacobs County for sure. GD jumps up to the top and makes me a liar.
Making that top line work.
Yeah,
Good roll through the corners.
yeah. Kyle's giving him a run on the bottom, trying to make it work down there. Looks like GD's going to hold this up on top though. Lap 3.
Makes the dive to the bottom down there. These cars run so well at this track. It's a good track for them.
Yeah, you used to have multiple grooves here. It looks like the top groove is pretty dominant tonight for sure. I thought the bottom would work a little bit better, but GD's really showing us how to get around. There's not too many guys as smooth as GD. You watch him; he doesn't really make any mistakes. He's got that car right up against the wall. It's a pretty tough line to run. We got another heat race getting ready to start here. Go ahead there.
Pulling on the field there. It looks like he's going to have this one wrapped up, barring any issues.
Got 3 laps left to go here in this heat for GD. Like Kyle still back there in second. Stein's holding on to third back there. We're going to jump over a different heat race. We got Snipes. Snipes leading this one here. Unfortunately, I don't really know who's behind him. Snipes making the bottom line work. You got that stream up. You got that feed up there. You still watching GD there, Wampus?
Nope, I got Snipes up. Look at that green and black Tiger car.
Oh, is that Tiger? It looks like bats to me on it.
Could be bats.
That other heat race is over. Was
Oh,
GD, Kyle,
bats.
Blazenstein, and A-case. Not sure what the heat race number was, 1, 2, 3, or 4, but
Got lap 7 to 12 here on Snipes'. I believe this is a heat race. Kind of running that opposite line of GD, running that bottom.
I'll pull up the Cloud9 here. So we got that heat race with Snipes. Looks like that's heat number 2. We got Kid Rocket, Magna Oculus, Nugent, and Up Top in that heat race. But as of right now, it looks like Snipes just running away with it here. We'll go from this.
This is my preferred line running here in these. I like that top to bottom.
Yeah, definitely different line than what GD was running earlier. GD holding the top, Snipes running down the bottom. Didn't quite catch the lap times earlier.
GD was running in the sub 11.9s. We got Snipes here at low 12s. Good win for Snipes.
See if we can get ourselves an invite to the main, get a better view from out here. Looks like we're going to have the dash starting up next, though. Ran with Cloud9 a few times. I don't know if they're doing 2 or 3 to the dash. I definitely put snipes in there, I'm sure. So we'll look over, take a peek, see what's going on in their Discord. Looks like in the dasher right now is GD Redneck, Maki, and Kid Rocket. We'll get a couple different views from the dash. They're getting it lined up. It looks like they're finished all their heat races. Oh, we got our one loyal viewer out there, Wampus.
One lone viewer.
No, loyal. It's the loyal viewer.
Loyal.
Yes. It's our one loyal bot.
Please click like and subscribe.
Donate. Don't forget to donate. Like, subscribe, and donate.
Yeah. It's hard out here for a race commentator these days.
Yeah, we get one free stale beer and a cold hot dog.
I think I get a few more hot dogs than you when I get sent to the hot dog stand every once in a while.
Well, you gotta quit sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. All right, we have a couple different views here. We got looks like this dash is lining up here for Cloud9. Maki, GD, Redneck, Oculus, and Kyle. We got streams up from GD and from Snipes. It could be an interesting race here with GD running that top and Snipes running the bottom. I didn't quite see where Maki. I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it Maki, Moxie Y? What? I don't know. What do you think?
I would say Moxie.
You're from the south. You should be able to pronounce some of those odd. All right, it's our first time putting this together. Oh, looks like our one loyal viewer is Katie Burrow, the
evening, Katie.
The all-time winning lead. Let me see what the all-time win leader, whatever. What am I saying it wrong? For the BCRL League. Welcome, Katie.
Very dominant driver in BCR.
All right.
I have the pleasure of racing with him on a weekly basis.
Pleasure.
It's always a pleasure with Katie.
All right, let's see what we got here. So, I don't even know whose view I'm on here. Looks like we're going to start off with GD's view. He's starting inside of row 2.
Got TJ on the outside pole.
I don't think TJ wants to be stuck up there on the top, but Maki slides up in front of him there. Slows his momentum down. GD gets a run by him for the second position. And he moves up in front of Snipes. He gets up at that top groove where he wanted to be.
TJ was able to get to the bottom here. See how he makes it work.
Switch over to Snipes' view here. You can get a little view from GD from behind. See what he can do with Maki. Maki running that bottom. GD running the top. Snipes running the bottom. Looks like Snipes falling back just a little bit here, but he's looking for a hole under GD.
It's nice to see a couple grooves here, different grooves tonight. GD is committed to that top line.
He's making it work. He's getting quite a bit of momentum off the top here. He's gaining on him. Wish he had his lap times pulled up so we could see where he's turning at in comparison. Oh, looks like Snipes heard me say that. Snipes running down the low O's. And GD pulls his up as well. So he's running 11.9. So the top's working a little bit better for GD for sure.
Just gets a great run off the top side there.
Yeah, Maki makes one little mistake catching that apron on the bottom. I think GD's going to get past him here.
He's there. Let's see if he can make the pass.
Maki ghosts out a little bit. GD's just looking to get a spot here. He's gaining a little bit every corner. Maki with a slip right there. That's going to cost him a lot of momentum. GD's going to try to get anything going into 1. Or is it 3? Hell, I'm backwards half the time. Oh, it was 1. Good guess. He slides up in front of him. Maki slides
Maki
back
gets
under
a
him.
position back.
Crossover. Coming with 2 to go. GD's still keeping up that momentum. Maki's giving him a lot of room on the top. A lot of respect here. Good racing. GD catches the wall just a little bit. That might have killed his momentum for this last lap pass here.
You know, coming out turn 4, Maki slides up.
Oh.
TJ gets into GD a little bit. Oh.
Hopefully he can get that car fixed for the main event after that little crash here at the end of the dash.
Some good tight racing there.
All right, looks like we're going to get an invite to the feature here. That was a good race right there. A lot of respect going back and forth. Oh, GD actually cost himself a spot there. I didn't see that at the finish line. I thought he held on to second, but that little spin he did there at the end, getting collected by Snipes, cost him second. He fell back to third.
Should be a great feature here.
Yeah, I got to switch over here real quick. All right. Yeah, we reached out to the Cloud9 folks. We're going to get an invite into it so we can get a little different view here.
You know, Cloud9's been around for a while, and they produced some pretty good racers out of that league. So, showing tonight.
Yeah, definitely one of the faster leagues around. If I remember right, during the, I remember how they finished in that league versus league back in the day. It looks like they're getting lined up here. Redneck's going to be on the pole.
Looks like that little slip up at the end for GD is going to cost him starting spots here.
Yeah, what are they doing? Oh, you know what? Cloud9 does I think part of their format is whoever won the previous week has to start in the back. So it may not have made a difference for GD there at all. Maybe that's. I think it looks like he's going to the back of this thing. So we watched a little bit of the UMP race before this, and he started in 15th and made his way up to 5th. So let's see if he can do it in these late models as well. So first time doing this with the DRSN, trying to cover some races tonight. We're doing the Cloud9 races right now. They're getting ready to start the main event. The Supers at Jacobs. Got Rip the Lip starting at about 10:15 Eastern. We'll see if we can jump over and cover some of their races tonight as well when this is over with.
Nice turnout for Cloud9 tonight. 17 drivers. Pretty good stacked field, too.
Yeah, looks like they're going to start 16. They might have only left us one spot here to get in here, Wampus. So,
well, you can do the honorary.
See how this switch out. This is just learning some of these controls with this new setup here. So, Let's switch over here for the lineup. So it looks like we got Maki on the pole, Snipes outside of row two, outside of front row, Kyle, Oculus, Nugent, K Adams up top, Stein, A-Case, and Kid Rocket rounding out the top 10 starting positions here. Can't really see from there on back. Maybe if I switched over to GD's feed, I could see what's going on there. This looks like he's starting 15th. Oh, he's starting 14th. Yeah. So Redneck in 13th. Didn't see any invites.
Fun
so
to watch some of these guys drive from the back to the front.
Yeah, we're going to start off with GD here. It doesn't look like we didn't get an invite to the main, so we'll just watch what we can. Oh, it looks like it's an open. Looks like it's a public lobby. Maybe under Kyle. There we go. We'll jump in there real quick. In the meantime, we're going to watch some GD's starting position here. Starting way back in 14th. You jump in there on Kyle, Wampus?
Yes, sir. We are going live here.
Jump up here to the front. Looks like we have Snipes taking the lead over Maki. Looks like Kyle up on the outside there. So we can change some views here.
Nice tight battle up front here with Maki and TJ.
And Maki's got the bottom. It looked like TJ earlier really liked to run that bottom line, so I don't think he likes being up there on the top, but he's making it work.
Ooh, TJ gets in a wall. Around there.
I'm not quite sure. Who's that 21 car sneaking in there? K Adams. Adams has made his way to the front. I'm going to jump back here to the back for a minute. We're going to see how PD's making some progress up. He started 14th. He's only made up 2 spots so far. He's not getting through the pack quite as fast as we thought he might.
He's made a great push in the front here running 5th.
Adam's still holding on to the lead here. Apologize. Looks like Maki's in the lead. Adams in second. It's a little hard to cycle through guys here and find exactly what you want sometimes.
No contact between Kyle and TJ. No harm, no foul. Both still together there.
Yeah, we got Maki out in front. In the meantime, looking back, it looks like GD's made his way up to 10th. Coming through the pack, trying to get up on the outside at Kid Rocket at the moment. Maki's just kind of holding a good lead of about 7 or 8 car lengths up here in the front. We'll look back here to the back where the action's at. GD's trying to make his way around Kid Rocket. Kid's holding him up on the outside there pretty well. There's a good battle going back there for 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Back there with up top, GD, Redneck.
Guys you see win about every week. It's kind of seeing back there in the middle, in the back like that. I don't know if GD had to start it back. GD gets in the wall. He loses a spot. He's back to 11th now with Redneck running 10th right in front of him. In the meantime, we go back up towards the front. We got, looks like TJ and Kyle going at it for 4th and 5th here. See if we can get back to the front. There we go. Get for the Maki. Maki leading us. Looks like Adam's still running 2nd. About 22 laps left to go in this lap 18 of 40. Adam's making up a little ground that top. Is that Kyle down there on the bottom? In third? Wampus?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it looks like
watching this battle for second here between
yeah.
Nugent and Adams.
I couldn't tell if that was Kyle down there for second or Nugent.
Adams gets into the wall, loses a little ground, and Nugent there. Nugent takes over second. Couple car lengths.
Jump back here to battle for 10th back here to see where GD's at. He's made his way up to 8th all of a sudden. He gets a little bit of contact with Oculus, and Oculus catches the fence. GD, I didn't see what happened there. We jumped over kind of late, but GD's now made his way up to 7th. Just on the outside of Steins, trying to run down Kyle, trying to get into that fight up there with Kyle and Snipes and those guys for 4th, 5th, and 6th. In the meantime, we got a good battle going on here for second.
BD was found his groove on that high side and he's rolling.
Yeah, he made his way up to 7th. He's looking under Kyle now, going into 3 here on lap 24. In the meantime, New just moves his way up into second, pretty solid. Top 3 are just kind of holding their positions here. And Monkey's just settled out in front. Nugent second, Adams in third. Looks like if we look back, it looks like we got Snipes in 4th. Not quite sure who's in 5th there. Kyle in 6th. And GD's made his way all the way up to 7th from 14th.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the rear of Kyle there, but high side's just not quite working like it was earlier.
Yeah, he's got 13 laps to go. See if we can do anything with it here. Yeah, he's definitely reeling him in. In the meantime, we're still looking up front here. Still Maki holding on to the lead. Nugent second, Adams in third.
BD makes a move on Kyle on the bottom. I believe he cleared him.
Switch over to that there. Looks like he got him. Kyle's going to try to get back underneath on the bottom. GD catches the wall just a little bit, but a lot of times when you see those guys, you think they're hitting the wall, it's just a little bit of sparks, but really it's just a little bit of game lag, to be honest. Because you see that happen in front of you all the time. You're just expect them to slow down. They never do. Eight laps left to go. I think the best GD can hope for is maybe 5th if he can clear Snipes here. It's not going to be an easy. These guys are fighting it out for 4th and 5th. Can you tell who's in 4th there? Oh, it's up top. Nice move by GD there to split him. Up top catches the wall, though. That's going to move GD up to 4th. Snipes coming back at him here on the bottom.
That little slip up top's got some company coming.
A little contact with Snipes and GD there, and it kind of slows GD down a little bit. I'm not quite sure that.
It was up top in the back there.
I'm not sure who that O2 car is there.
That would be Redneck.
Okay, thank you. Should have known that. In the meantime, where are we at up front? We've got 3 laps left to go. I think Maki's just kind of stunk up the show here. He's got a pretty decent lead here over.
BD making a run on TJ.
Gets him up on the outside there. You see that?
Good move by GD.
Really made that outside work. Most of the guys are running the bottom, and GD's really making that top work.
Redneck making a move on TJ back there behind GD.
Oh. That was the finish. Get nobody ever telling the finish. So I looked up and saw Maki's car stop, and it was the finish. So it's going to be Maki, Nugent, Adams, GD made his way up from 14th to 4th. Snipes, Redneck up top. Kyle Mania, Blazy, Stein, Kid Rocket rounded out the top 10 with Jamie coming in 11th.
Some great battles out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a good run. Racing looked pretty clean for what we could see. It looked like it's just nice one with Jacob, especially with two lines like that. It's nice and wide. Lots of room to race on. All right. Well, we thank the Cloud9 group for allowing us to come in, play around a little bit. It was a good race.
Yeah, good solid win by Maki. He kind of just pulled away from it there.
I haven't raced a lot with Maki. Most of the other guys I've ran some laps with, I don't really have a lot of insight in his driving style or. All right, we're gonna take a little break here, see if we can get hooked up with the Cloud9 group. See what they're doing. All right, so we'll pause it up here for a minute. We're up to 2 viewers, Wampus. We're getting famous.
I appreciate everybody coming out and watching this little test run of DSRN.
All right, we're gonna pause this up for a minute. We'll be back. What time is it anyway? Looks like we got about
We got a
20
quarter
minutes.
to.
Well, let's see if we can find something else online here.
Yeah.
Looks like we see what else we got going on here.
I think I saw Gilly sneak in here.
Did you?
What up, guys?
Oh, there he is.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
How long ago? How long
Yeah,
you been here sneaking around or what?
I snuck in here about a minute ago. I just didn't want to interrupt you guys watching that Cloud9 race, but yeah, I was on iRace and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of forgot.
You kind of forgot all about us. I know how it goes.
Yep.
What you did?
I was getting some practice laps in. Before I knew it, it was an hour in. I was like, oh shit.
Were you doing any good over there?
Actually, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I was just running some dirt mini stocks, turning some laps.
Not jumped over to iRacing yet. Really,
A lot different.
is it? In which it just track
I'd
progression.
almost think
everything.
Yeah. It's almost easier in a concept driving wise. You have a lot more adjustment and ways you can change your line and stuff. Unlike the game, it's kind of arcadey. You're kind of stuck to a couple lines.
Yeah. I was really surprised watching that Cloud9 race. We ran quite a few laps around Jacobs, and to see them both grooves were working really good there tonight. And so you got Rip the Lip race coming up here in about half an hour.
Yep, just over half an hour.
And where are we at tonight?
I believe we're at I-19 and then Kokomo.
We get some
I-19
UMP action tonight, isn't it?
Yep.
I've always got my schedule messed up with you guys. I got you at I-55 in Kokomo for some reason on the DRSN, so maybe I get my eye tracks kind of mixed up.
Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I got mine right too. I've been kind of laid off on my league. Make sure we actually are going there. Yeah, 28th we got I-19 in Kokomo.
All right, I got to pay more attention to this stuff. So, well, if you get us an invite, I'm sure you're running tonight, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, if you can get us an invite, we'll go in and we'll jump around. We got some different feeds up. I'm not sure who's signed up with you guys tonight, but I know there's usually quite a few of your guys that stream. So
yeah, I'm GD still. I'm sure. Let's say we have about 15 checked in, 10 tentative.
Let's see if we jump over to. I got way too many Discords going on over here. By the way, I'm just saying.
I know I'm in way too many too. I'm in at least 40. I only run in about 5.
Yeah, I try to jump in and run as many as I can here and there, but it's us being on the West Coast a little bit makes it a little challenging sometimes to join some of these earlier leagues. No, it looks like you guys got 15 guys signed up tonight. We got GD, who will know he'll stream. He'll put his stream up. We can jump in and then and out of there.
Yeah. Rogue
Um,
normally streams also.
Rogue.
Yeah, for the most part, he streams. I don't know if he still does. He used to all the time. I don't know about anybody else that streams though.
Yeah, I see up top.
Cyrix,
Up top
Cyrix
tonight.
might if he shows.
Who's that?
Cyrix.
No, Cyrix. Should be a good field of cars. What race you guys on for the season right now?
This is the first round of the playoffs. So it's week 5 technically, but first round of the playoffs. Playoff drivers are currently Walker, GD, Rogue, Moto Man, myself, Slinky, Walter White, Jamie, JNC Moto, and Foul Hunter.
Well, who did you leave out?
Who's not in the playoffs?
It just sounds like a lot of guys in the playoffs. That was kind of it's kind of a joke. Sorry, a little dry.
That was just dry old man humor.
I should have put a
Yeah.
young filter on for this, I guess.
Right.
Who the hell was it the other day? Elect Bike. He's like, I didn't believe you when you said how old you were until I saw your video. So kind.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we got 45 cars in 4 weeks, which isn't too bad,
Nice.
or at least the game status now.
We are. Let's see if we can talk about some things that are coming up.